Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about one of my favorite things. Not really. Greasy hair. I have it. I try really hard to combat it. It's just one of those things that I'm prone to. In some of my recent videos, I've been talking about how I am going on a healthy hair journey. I've been trying a variety of new products, supplements, treatments. I've tried not washing my hair so much. I've tried eliminating hot tools. And after about a month and a half of doing all of this, I've come to the realization that just by incorporating a few of these things, I think I'll be in better shape than I was before, and I really don't need to do all of them. Eliminating hot tools was really difficult for me for the mere fact that I just don't like my hair air dried. I don't like the way that it looks. Whenever I let it air dry, I end up pulling it back,
which I'm pretty sure encourages breakage.
So when I do take the time to style it, I want to wear it down more. I don't need to touch it as much throughout the day, and I just let it be. So by using hot tools every once in a while and using them only on the lowest of settings, I think it's an okay practice. So this is 24-hour dirty hair. I washed it yesterday, did not style it, so I've not taken a hot tool to it yet, but today I do want to try to revamp it. Now there's a video on my channel talking about how I make my fine, thinner, greasy hair look more full and voluminous on day 2 or 3, and today I'm basically going to style my hair the same way as I did in that video. My hair's a little bit shorter, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to show you how this style looks on a shorter cut. I'm going to be using one of my all-time favorite hot tools. This has been a go-to for years, and in recent months I've seen a lot of brands come out with their own version of this tool, but I still swear by mine. Maybe one of these days I'll try one of the new ones. I do think that some of the newer models are a little bit more slim and easy to work with. This one is certainly a bit bulky, a little heavy, and kind of challenging to work around your head, but the results are fabulous and I will forever sing its praises. So without further ado, let's get started. So I recently chopped it. It's pretty short. I wanted to just get rid of all of the dead. There was quite a bit of dead. I would say almost 5 inches worth. Tomorrow is October 1st, and I hadn't cut my hair since last October. I think I had a trim in December or January, so it had been almost a full year, and I am loving the chop. It just feels so much healthier, but I'm really focusing on scalp health lately. I feel like my hair is thinning out around my hairline. That's the area that I have to constantly dye because I do have a lot of grays, but I've been trying a lot of different things to help stimulate the growth in that area. One of the other healthy hair practices I've been working on is wearing exclusively these silk scrunchies. I really do notice a difference. I had been wearing scrunchies, but not the silky ones, and these are fabulous. I'll link a few options below. So I think why a lot of people were drawn to my first greasy hair video is because I truly showed you my grease. My hair gets greasy, and I feel like anytime I watch one of these videos, the girl's hair looks great. It's like my 6-hour-old hair. Now today, it's not that bad because I just washed it yesterday, but you can see it does need a little dry shampoo. Let me see if I can get to the back. The back is what needs the most attention. Aside from the really aggressive part that I have that just has a mind of its own, the crown of my head just collects grease, but it's all good. We're gonna work on it today. So the first thing I'm gonna do is apply a little bit of dry shampoo to my scalp. I still love the Batiste. I am open to trying some new ones. Please share your favorite dry shampoos in the comments below. I've been using the Way dry shampoo, and while I do like it in the way that it works, I just cannot stand the way that it smells. All of the Way products that I have used smell fabulous, but the dry shampoo is just, it's not my favorite scent. So we're just gonna, don't forget the back. Got right in my face. And unfortunately, the key to dry shampoo is being generous with it. You really have to apply it if you want it to work. I feel like I should have added my heat protectant and this Chi Silk infusion before I did the dry shampoo, but once it sets, then I'm gonna do it. I can always add more dry shampoo. All right, once this is soaked for a minute, just kind of shimmy your fingers through your hair, around your scalp to work it in. And I'm not pushing my fingers into my scalp. I'm putting them into my hair like this and going like that, so that the product is distributed throughout all the strands and not into the scalp. I don't like that feeling of product buildup. I don't like the feeling of dry shampoo on my scalp, but if you just get it into your hair, it gets the job done. So just shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. I'm gonna heat up the hot tool. It has settings 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. I think I'm gonna put it on 5 and just flick it on. From here, I'm gonna take a little bit of the Chi Silk infusion. I feel like this just helps smooth out the dry ends and give the hair a more finished look. It's recommended that you apply this before styling, but sometimes I'll go back after and add a little bit more. And then anytime you put a hot tool to your hair, do not skip a heat protectant. I've been using this one, the Aussie Total Miracle Heat Protecting Spray with apricot and Australian macadamia oil. I've been enjoying it, but this nozzle I find difficult to work with, so I actually just poured some product into this little spray bottle I have, so it's a little easier to work with. And I'm just gonna spray this all over, but I really wanna focus on the ends because that hair is the oldest, most susceptible to any damage, and I just wanna make sure that it is totally protected. So now I'm gonna lightly brush through my hair to distribute the product. I like to style my hair with this tool by dividing it into two parts. So just above the ears, I'm gonna section the hair off and just clip it into place. I've been watching a lot of hair videos lately, and I don't know if it's just the ones that I click on, but every hairstyling video I watch, when girls section their hair, they secure it with a scrunchie. Is it just me, or is that a really difficult way to section off your hair? I feel like it's so much easier to just pop a clip in it, but I swear every video I've been watching, they use a scrunchie.
Maybe I'm doing it all wrong, I don't know.
All right, I'm just gonna lightly brush through again. Now the best part about this tool is you can work in larger sections. And when you work in larger sections, less of the hair is exposed to the heat because it's all clumped together. When you use small sections, more hair is likely to directly touch the heat. I'm gonna lower it a little bit more. This feels hot. I'm gonna go to like a 3. So what I do now is I will take this section here and I use the tool this way so that it creates volume. And I'm just gonna hold it here for 7, 8, 9, 10, not too long. Cool. 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. Move it down. Perfect. I honestly could probably get away with 2 clamps. I'm gonna try that for the next section. You definitely build upon the volume. It starts out and it doesn't look like much, but as you continue with the layers, you're like, whoa, where did all that hair come from? It's honestly such a magical little hot tool. I talk about it all the time. It has been on this channel many, many times, and I'm sure it will be for years to come. Now, some of the other ones I've seen, the main one I've been seeing lately is the Bondi Boost, and I've actually been using some Bondi Boost products lately. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a huge fan of them just yet. I really don't know if they're working or if they're making much of a difference, but I purchased them all on my own. I've heard really great things about them, the shampoo and conditioner and the intensive growth spray, but I'm not sold just yet. A lot of people have been raving about their crimper though. So, I don't know, might be worth a try, but I do love my Revlon. I honestly just enjoy Revlon products. I always have great luck with them. My hair responds really well. I like Revlon and Chi. Those are my 2 go-tos. Okay, now, when we work on the top section, I don't take it all down. I take it down in layers. So this is gonna be the first crimp, and that's what we're gonna do. Just work our way up to the top. Now, when it comes to the back section, I like to do probably 3. I like to do them horizontally because I think it gives the back a little more volume. This is why my hair freaks me out, because it looks like it's balding here, and it for sure is thinner here. My hair is a lot thinner here, but it's also growing in like gray or white, so it just makes it look so much thinner. But a little eyeshadow powder or root cover-up usually helps that. But I am targeting those areas specifically and treating them, so hopefully we can get some additional hair growth. I don't know if you're subscribed to this channel or not, but if you are, I recently put up a vlog. I was trying to film a week in my life and it ended up being so long that I just stopped filming after a couple days and did a few days in my life, but I may start vlogging a little more. So for the front pieces, you don't want to clamp too hard because you don't want that harsh line. I always try to stress that. I'll show you better on the next side. Take your crimper, just lightly clamp it up top and then move down. You don't need to spend too much time there. All right, turn that off and our hair is done. So now from here, I just like to run my fingers through it, kind of loosen up the waves a bit so they don't look as styled. And yeah, another tip for volume is just pick a new part, like flipping my hair over to the side instead of in the middle. I mean, that gives it some crazy volume. Like, I'm a little shocked this is actually my hair right now. You really don't need to tease, but once in a while I will tease a tiny bit, just at the top if I feel like it's a little flat. I might do a little in the back here, but let me turn around and we'll see what the grease situation looks like. it feels better. So I'm just gonna take a little back here and tease just a tiny bit. I really don't care for hairspray, so I'm gonna skip it today. So I had my roots touched up about 2 weeks ago, and after 1 week, you can tell when the new growth is coming in. So yesterday, after I washed my hair, I used my mascara to blend them, and that's how I prefer to cover them at the beginning of their regrowth. Once they get a little bit longer than that, I opt for a spray. I really love the EverPro Gray Away spray, so I'm not gonna spray the roots today, but see like this little area here? That is growth in there. And I am just going to give it a quick little spritz. See how it just disguises it and makes the hair look fuller? So anywhere that you have, exposed scalp, just hit it with a little bit of the root cover-up spray, and it really does make your hair look fuller.
I look a little crazy and I kind of like it.
All right, I'm gonna take a little bit more of the Silk Chi Infusion, just a tiny, tiny little dab. I don't even know if you can see that. Rub it into my fingers and then just lightly distribute it through these waves to make them a little less frizzy looking. All right, the hair is done. We have a great second day look, and this will look like this again tomorrow and very likely the next day. I find when I style my hair like this on day 1, it really does carry me very well until my next wash. Kind of wish I did it yesterday, but I'm glad I got to show you today. If you wake up tomorrow and it looks a little off, add a little more dry shampoo to the scalp and then a little more of the Silk Infusion to the ends or any other fine mist or smoothing spray. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you are one of my greasy haired girls, give this video a thumbs up.
Because we gotta stick together.
I know my grease wasn't too bad today because I did just wash my hair yesterday, but I totally understand the struggle and I sympathize with you. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. We are about to hit 30K over here and I am putting together a really exciting giveaway that I cannot wait to announce. But until next time, thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next one.